we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on last year's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Movement at the second level of defense now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Tight end goes in motion. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Hands off to the left. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the wideout goes in motion. We'll hand it off. the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll throw it now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Purdue has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense stays in the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Bringing pressure. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense makes their way on the field. They call the draw play here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Illinois landing up quickly here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Boilermakers have first and 10 here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And that run produces a decent gain. The game makes it second and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Extending the play now. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. QB decides to keep it here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Illinois lining up quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Finds his man. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Illinois will kick it off to get the 2nd half going. fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. First play of the second half, we keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work from the 44. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Sanders.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. It looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Graham. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Purdue. No chance to catch him there.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Finding some room at the 25. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Purdue has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Hit just as he throws the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Makes the catch. It's Graham. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? The gain moves the ball to the 34. And Illinois lining up quickly here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Look for a first down at the 37. The offense went with the hurry up.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, and look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. A play action, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
In the clear at the 25. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 10 now.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.